Right lads, this is the GeordieJedi here. Today I'm going to do something which I don't really, well actually I've never really done before. I've done it maybe even 6 months ago. I'm going to do a preview for the derby because it's that important of a match. I might also do this a tad more often, just because I want to really, and also the majority of my subscribers probably prefers do it rather than some of me gaming. And also I'd rather do this because this is easier and less time taken. Right then, we'll get on to the game. Tomorrow, because I'll be uploading this on Saturday, tomorrow we'll face Sunderland at St James's Park after 2 defeats, 4-1 against Arsenal, 4-0 against Sunderland. But I'm never taking each one of them because actually, if you watch me previous reviews, you know that actually we did play alright. We just did not put our chances away, apart from once. So, one take each result with a pinch of salt. It is a tad. Both results are exaggerated. So, injuries. We're getting some people back as it happens. Sammy Amiobi's meant to be returning. Daryl Janmat, Stephen Taylor returning. Rolando Aarons was about to return, but then got another knock. So he missed Tottenham and he's going to miss the derby, unfortunately. He said so on his Twitter page. As I'm on Twitter, at GeordieJedi1. Follow me. Sorry. Jack Anik, people thought perhaps he could have been injured, and either Freddie Woodman or an emergency loan, which would probably be someone like Mark Schwartz or someone of that kind of mould. Luckily, Jack Anik is actually fine. He'll be playing, which is good news, actually, to be honest. I'd rather not have to look emergency loan in a player. And also, Freddie Woodman is a good goalkeeper. He plays for the England under-19s and he's 17 himself. But could you imagine if he fucked up on a derby day, on his first Premier League debut, first start? Exactly, it could really fuck up his career, and we don't want that. He's a good player and he will be a brilliant player. I'll say give him the time. That's about it. People coming back. Obviously we'll have Cisse, we'll have Riviere. So we'll look forward to the game of sorts. Unfortunately, I'm missing it. I will do a review straight after. I'm going to record it and I'm going to watch it and then I'm going to do a review. So, unfortunately, I have to miss the game, which is right piss take, but, there's nothing I can do about it. Let's say bets. You can find some decent bets. I'd probably suggest Ladbrokes. They have some alright ones. Coral in Newcastle town by Nelson Street. They have a decent deal on it. Score prediction. Now, it's a really funny one. I think we're going to win. I really do. I mean, any even reasonable Geordie would say we're going to win. We're in the better position. But recently, Sunderland have had a tendency to go on the counter-attack and defend incredibly well, which really doesn't work for us because we can't defend right now and we can't attack either. So it's going to be an interesting one, because what does Sunderland do when we don't attack? How can they defend if we're not attacking in the first place? They'll have to come out, in which case we'll hopefully catch them on the counter attack, which would probably be for the best. I'm gonna say a win, Newcastle, but close. I'd say 1-0, 2-0 perhaps. I don't think they'll score, but I don't think we'll really win by much. I don't think this is going to be a dominative performance by Newcastle. I suspect we'll win. Anyways, this has been the GeordieJedi. Leave a like if you can, it really helps. Subscribe for more videos. I apologise about the shortness of the video as well. There's not a huge amount of information I can go on. I could bring up all the past 3 derbies, I think it is, where we lost 3-0, then 2-1 at Stadium of Light, and then 3-0 before that. But it's not useful in a derby. Previous matches don't matter in a derby, because, no matter what I can do, I could, patterns would suggest that Newcastle are probably going to lose, but, in a derby it's never the case. just because Sunderland won the last three doesn't mean they're going to win this one. It's still a complete 50-50. It's why people love the derby. It's why the derby, especially the Tyne-Wear Derby, should be more important than people consider it down south. Because it is. It's an incredibly important derby. It's more important than the Merseyside Derby. I think it's more dangerous to the populace than the Merseyside Derby, anyways. North London Derby, more important. It is the most important derby, but I'm a Geordie, of course I'm going to say that. Anyway, leave a like if you can, it really helps. Subscribe for more videos. Let us know in the comments section below if you'd like us to do this a tad more often. I would, personally, like to actually properly research what kind of betting offers I could get for you. There's another channel who, I'm not going to say the name, but you fairly obviously know who it is. The majority of you also subscribe to him. He does this kind of thing. I personally wouldn't mind doing this kind of thing, but I need your opinions first. So let us know if you'd like us to do that and more of these. May the force be with you.